chasing passing lights, a ghost beneath the yellow stripes. You never said a proper bye, just faded out into the sky. You used to hum inside the car, now silence hums where you are. The dashboard still remembers you, the seatbelt echoes something true. I check the mirror every mile, still haunted by your crooked smile. Your smile in the rear view, still tears across my chest. It's small and far, but it feels new, like pain and it never rests. I drive and curse the empty space that used to hold your face. You're gone and I'm just passing through, chasing your smile in the rear view. I left the town, I left the bed, I left the things you never said. But I can't leave the things I feel that chase me like a spinning wheel. The radio still plays your song, I chase the station, but it's wrong. No static ever drowns you out, you scream inside without a shout. You used to say I'd never stay, now I just drift a different way. Your smile in the rear view still burns like gasoline. It flickers every time I move, like something in between. I try to swear, try to blink, but you're the thought I always think. Your diamond's still stuck in my view. Your damn smile. You stay still, my hands go numb against the wheel. I crashed this car to stop the reel, but you just smile, disappear. Your smile in the rear view, a memory that bleeds. It lingers like a tattoo of everything I need. I keep on trying to just to cope with all the things that kill my hope. You're gone. Your smile in the rear view, still chasing you in the class behind me. A house with plastic nails, hung up dreams that always failed. You smiled like a loaded gun, I kissed you just to come undone. The floorboards cracked with every fight, we laughed like wolves in dead moonlight. You stitched your name into my skin, but pulled the thread before it sank in. We called it love, we called it fate, but every door just led to hate. This love was built to break from the second we began. A paper heart in flames, a touch that never lands. She said forever through your teeth, but laced it with a scream beneath. It wasn't fake, it wasn't fake. across my chest, then walked away like all the rest. You drew me in with open scars, then blamed me for how deep they are. I tried to fix your shattered parts, but you threw nails into my heart. Now all that's left is static rage and poems burned on every page. We danced in glass, we drank in spite, and held our lies like they were right. This love was built to break, a beautiful collapse. We kissed like choking fate, then snapped it in a trap. You said I made you feel complete, but to me every time I speak, I see it now, I see it straight. This love was break. It turns hard to break. Held my hand like it was glass, then let it go and watched it crash. We weren't broken, we were born that way. And we loved it when it hurt to stay. This love was built to break like wires cut too short. We chewed at every ache and called it some support. No fairy tale, no rescue line, just rust and blood and cheap red wine. No more fake, no more take. This love was built. We broke. We broke before we bent. I sat down where the pavement cracked. The sky turned gray, it never turned back. The wind just passed me like a ghost. It never asked, it never spoke. The signs were rusted, pointing wrong. I stared at them for way too long. A cigarette burned through my shoe. I didn't move, what could I do? Left goes down, right leads to pain. The middle just loops back again. Still waiting at the crossroads with nowhere left to go. My past is in a rear view, my future's just for show. I scream but no one's listening, I dream but nothing grows. Still waiting at the crossroads when nothing ever flows. I tried to walk, my legs gave out. The world just turned and spat me out. You said you'd meet me here at 3, but time is cruel and so were we. There's broken glass in every lane. I step on it to feel some pain, but even that just fades too fast. Like every friend I thought would last. You took the road I couldn't choose. Now I sit here with worn out shoes. Still waiting at the crossroads while the sky just spins and spins. I built a house to maybe, but forgot to move in. I laugh but it sounds empty, I cry but it's pretend. Still waiting at the crossroads like stories that don't end. Watch the road, just eat it whole. I begged the signs to give me fate, but all they said was, wait. Still waiting at the crossroads. to survive. Still waiting, still waiting, still. I wrote your name 100 times on bathroom walls and nursery rhymes. I screamed it into cigarette smoke, then watched it fade like every joke. There's a box beneath my floor with paper cuts and love you sores. Each word I never had the guts to send before we both gave up. I licked the stamp but tore it twice. Your silence always felt so nice. These are letters never said, words I choked in my defense. Folded tight with broken hands, flowing drawers you never bend. Every line is laced with rot, things I meant but then forgot. You never knew what I meant in those letters never sent. I wrote about your freckled skin and how I'd lie just to begin again with you in rooms we burned, but all I wrote just got returned. I carved your name into my knee. You bled out slow inside of me, but I still read you every night in words I never got quite right. You never asked what's in my head, just smiled and kissed me cold instead. These are letters never said, screens wrapped up in cheap lament. I seal them with 1,000 lies and buried them behind my eyes. I said I'd fight but never wrecked. I wore your name around my neck. You never knew what I meant, for these letters never sent. One last note last night, signed it with blood and dim flashlight. I didn't send it, you wouldn't read it, you just deleted. These are letters never said, crumbled pages, hot cement. My truth is buried in the mess of vacant guilt I won't confess. So if you wonder what I found, look in the ashes where I knelt. You'll find what I always meant. Those letters never sent. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. There's a dent in the bed where you used to sleep, a hole in the wall that still tries to breathe. Your echo's a stain on the ceiling tile. I stare at it dead for a little while. Your sweater's still hanging on the door. I'll wear it to feel you a little more, but all I get is a G-skin and memories that crawl with you. Laugh like smoke out the window pane, and I still choke when I hear your name. Where your arms once were, there's only cold, a haunted burn. I once were. The mirror shows me someone cracked with heavy bones and a heart attack. I write your name in broken ink, then watch it drip into the sink. You were my drug, my quiet rage. Now I'm just locked inside a cage, built from nights we never spoke, and all the dreams your silence broke. Your ghost is loud inside this room. It plays guitar without a tune. Where your arms once were, I scream alone. You took my spine, you cracked my home. I touch the sheets and they feel wrong, like empty chords in a dead song. Where your arms, where your arms once were. Once like I was clean, like I wasn't cracked or split between. But now you're ash inside my head, and I still sleep inside your death. There's no goodbye when nothing's safe. Where your arms once were, I lost my skin. You walked away, and I caved in. No photographs can fake your heat. I'll rot beneath this empty sheet. Where your arms once were. Where you were. Where you were. Where you were. Where you were. Stare like walls that never crack. 1,000 words you won't take back. Your voice is gone, but not your breath. You're here with me, but smell like death. I ask you things, you blink instead. It's like I talk to something dead. You nod, you shrug, you drift away, and I just rot where you won't stay. I used to know your every sound. Now all I hear is breaking down. I'm falling through your silence, like static in my veins. You love me with compliance, but kill me all the same. You never scream, you never fight, you disappear without the night. And I keep bleeding in this violence, falling through your silence. Like clocks that don't tick right. You sleep through every single fight. I slam the doors, you just look bored. You used to cut me like a sword. Now I'm the ghost that haunts your side, still hoping for some sign inside. But all you give is vacant air, and I just burn alone and care. Say something real, say something sharp. Don't let us drown without a spark. I'm falling through your silence, like nails inside my brain. This quiet is a tyrant that tears me up again. You never beg, you Say something, please. Candlelight on broken floors, drips like wax from open sores. Your sweater hangs like a ghost parade in this house where love decayed. The echoes hum a song we knew, but skip the part where I had you. Curtains breathe, but no one's there, just dust and silence in the air. We built a wall with faulty nails. Now I just write you in exhale. Candlelight in empty rooms where we set fire to our truths. We danced in shadows, I stayed blind. We left our souls in ashes grind. The wall still bleeds, your blood flame bullets of wounds. Nothing heals in this cocoon. Just candlelight and empty rooms. Your voice still lives in shower steam. I hear you when I try to dream. I lit a match to feel your skin. The flames don't talk or let me in. I talk to chairs, they talk back slow. They tell me things I shouldn't know, like how you laughed when I was gone and how the light was never on. We kissed like matches, quick and bright, then burn the bed we shared each night. Candlelight in empty rooms, we love collapsed too fast, too soon. You held the door, I held the knife. We let it out and called it life. Photographs of turning red away. Still waiting here like some cartoon. These candlelight in empty rooms. In empty rooms. I sat in your chair just to feel what goodbye felt like. I lit every candle and they all just watched me die. Candlelight in empty rooms. I call your name and beg the moon to bring you back in breath or flame. But nothing answers, just my shame. You were the song I never wrote, the final word caught in the one I wrote. I feel like pain, I hung your tune in empty rooms. Empty rooms. Still waiting for empty rooms. Candlelight. Still waiting for your ghost tonight. We said too much with bloody lips. You threw the glass, I clenched my fists. You lit a fire with one last stare and left your silence hanging there. The walls were bleeding radio. Your jacket crushed the final blow. The record broke, the lights went black. You kissed my cheek, then turned your back. We were gods with rusted crowns. Now we're statues falling down. The night we fell apart, it echoed through my chest like needles in my heart that never let me rest. We screamed in words we can't erase. Your shadow still in my own face. I knew it from the start. We'd break the night we fell apart. You wore your anger like perfume. It stained the corners of the room. I tried to hold you, pulled away. You smiled and said, we're not okay. The couch became a battleground. Each word we spoke, a loaded round. And every breath just fed the flame. We knew we'd never be the same. I begged the night to let us mend, but it just laughed and watched the end. The night we fell apart still lives beneath my skin, like poison in the dark that I keep breathing in. It tore our love in crooked lines and buried truth in shallow lies. I carry every scar from the night we fell apart. Said I'll miss you when you're gone, then threw the door wide like a bomb. And I just stood there like a ghost, watching you leave. What I needed most. We fire, now we're ash. We real couldn't last. The night we fell apart, still screaming in my bones. She ripped out both our hearts and left me here alone. The walls remember every fight, like shadows flickering at night. We turned love into art. On the night we fell apart. We fell apart. Yeah, we fell apart. And the pieces cut too deep to pull. I found your coat behind the chair. Still smells like smoke in summer air. You left your soul inside the sink, right next to pills and spilled out ink. Yeah. The record skips on track 13. You scratch my name out with a scream. Your ghost still sleeps inside my bed. I light a match and curse what's dead. I tore the walls just to feel pain. Your shadow talks but won't explain. Echoes of your goodbye still burning in my brain. You left without a cry. You left without a cry. Now nothing feels the same. You said it soft, you said it slow, but it still hit like a gun below. I hear it when I close my eyes. The echoes of your goodbye. The bathroom mirror cracked last night. Reflections scream but not quite right. I'll wear your words like broken skin. They itch and bleed in sync within. Your cigarette still haunts my lungs. A bitter kiss on bitter tongues. The silence here is razor thin. Cuts deeper than it did back then. You said forever, then you ran. Now I forget just who I am. Echoes of goodbye still rattle in my skull. You left me here to dry. You look here to try. In colors dark and dull. You whisper love, then slam the door. Now I don't feel a thing no more. I drown inside your lullaby. The echoes of your goodbye. what's up last night. I found your nail marks in the light. I screamed your name into the wall, but all I got was nothing at all. And baby, not coming back. That's the point. Echoes of your goodbye still scratch behind my eyes. You left like vapor, left like lies. Still hear your voice in every fight. Oh, when your hate lies keeps getting, it stains me from the bones within. I'll never get another try. Just echoes of your goodbye. Your goodbye still talks to me when I sleep.